Hello everybody, and welcome back to another recording of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy. Last time, we became an average duelist and, became a raw yellow student, which is pretty cool. This time, we're going to use our brand new deck that I have created. Hopefully it's decent. It is a dark deck, for those of you that are curious, with the boss being our Cosmo Queen. I don't know if it's any good. I'm going to hope it's pretty good, but honestly, I don't know if it's any good. This kid's name is Briar. I think we're going to try and bully him. So let's duel. Will you duel? Of course I'll duel. Deep breaths, clean throat. Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay, little kid, let's go. So this little guy, Briar, he's a shorty, and he is a raw yellow student, and we're going to kick his butt. For those of you that watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, you know what he's all about. I believe he uses power monsters. He has some pretty good spells and traps, and hopefully our deck can keep up with it. So let's see what we have. We have Swords, we have Scapegoat, Witch's Apprentice, Mystic Tomato. Ooh, a Morphing Jar, that could be fun. Yeah, so our dark deck doesn't have complete dark monsters because I really just didn't have enough cards to make a dark deck. But since we became a new rank and because we have gone to a new dorm, I felt like we kind of have to change our deck. So for those of you that like the Harpy Lady deck, maybe I'll bring it back someday, but for now I'm just gonna, I'm gonna chill out on it. I'm gonna give it a break. And hopefully this new dark deck will do good. This Cosmo Queen deck. It's not really a Cosmo Queen deck, but that's what it does. So first things first, Mad Sword Beast does piercing damage. You're gonna notice that Briar and Beauregard was the big guy we fought last time, the guy who looks like Frankenstein. They use the same cards. They use a lot of the same cards. They have basically the same deck. So you gotta be careful when you duel them. I'm gonna summon in our Mystic Tomato, mostly because he happens to have 1400 attack. Wow, no face downs. And Slifer Red, they're all about face downs, and now I'm surprised we haven't seen any. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to... I could actually just summon Beast of Talwar if I wanted to. You know, I'll do that. I'm gonna summon Beast of Talwar. I was expecting Mystic Tomato to... You know what? No, I'll do it next. First things first. Let's enter our battle phase. Mystic Tomato's going to attack the Mad Sword Beast, and then we're gonna trade off, clash, and both get destroyed because we have the same attack. But because my Mystic Tomato was destroyed by battle, I actually get to special summon another monster. And in doing so, I'm going to do more. Wait, what? Oh, in doing so, I'm going to do more direct damage. So go ahead, special summon. Let's see. Who here can do good damage but doesn't need to be in my deck? I guess Crass Clown. Crass Clown I don't really have a use for. So Crass Clown, you can do some good damage, and now we can sacrifice you. That way we did 1350 damage instead of just 1000. So now we're going to go to main phase 2. Pray to God that this guy doesn't run a freaking Snatch Steal, because if he does, we're going to suffer for it. Because I don't want to lose my Beast of Talwar, which for those of you that are curious, Beast of Talwar is our second strongest monster. Our strongest monster being Cosmo Queen whenever we get to summon her, hopefully someday. She's pretty cool. Okay, so today's going to be like that, huh? Okay. Fuck me. Oh, and a giant orc. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm loving this turn. So yeah, Snatch Steal's a little bit too OP. It literally just got rid of my whole field just like that. And I'm upset. I'm very upset. I lost my second strongest monster. Luckily, I did have Scapegoat for this very scenario. Go ahead, Goblin Orc, do your thing. Or Giant Orc, sorry, I don't know why I said Goblin Orc. You go in defense mode. And you didn't attack with Beast of Talwar. Interesting. Snatch Steal, give me life points. I guess since I'm kind of stuck with him having Snatch Steal, I can use this time to raise my own life points. So I'm going to activate Swords of Revealing Light, buy myself 3 turns, and then I could use Morphing Jar. This isn't Cyber Jar, so this only gets rid of my hand. So I think I'll only use it after I set my Deskawalla, because Deskawalla is pretty good. I'd like to get the burn damage from Deskawalla. So hopefully he keeps some monsters in his hand. Okay, 4 cards, that's 1600 damage with Desquall's effect. So I'll do that. And hold up. First things first, let's set you. Whoa, no. Don't go to battle phase yet. Let's flip Deskawalla for the damage. Deskawalla will do some burn damage, nice. And then we'll go into our battle phase and destroy that orc. Because he cannot attack me back. So if anything, I'm just using this time to get my life points back. Because he stole one of my strongest monsters. And if I can't get my Cosmo Queen, then I'm not going to be able to get over my Beast of Tall War. Which sucks, but you know what? Snatch Steal's a card that can do things that are annoying. And until I deal with it, I'll just have to deal with it. Alright, Wabaku. Whoa, what's your face down card? I don't know what that card does. I think it's a burn card that makes me lose life points, but thanks to Snatch Steal, like, you kind of ruin yourself. Snatch Steal makes it so I don't care if I lose some life points. I'm going to set Wabaku. It's not a bad card to have. And then I'm going to activate Morphing Jar's effect, which I believe that destroys both of our hands, and then we both draw 5 new cards. So, yeah, I still get hurt, but whatever. There we go. And since I drew MST, I can get my Beast of Tall War back if I didn't have a full field. So I'm going to need to get rid of some of the monsters on my field. Let's see. I do have Compulse. I could do that. That would be an interesting strategy. Giant Trunade. That could be good. Yeah, I kind of want to activate Giant Trunade, but first things first. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to Compulse Morphing Jar back to my hand. Then I'm going to use Giant Trunade. Oh wait, not Giant Trunade. If I use Giant Trunade... Oh, I do want to use Giant Trunade. But you know what? First I'm going to use the Mystical Space Typhoon because I don't want him to get Snatch Steal back to his hand. But I do want to use Giant Trunade so I can save my swords. Then I'm going to use Giant Trunade to get swords back to my hand. And then I'm going to activate swords again to see what his face downs are. Alright, easy to kill. Wow, just put down all your best cards, why don't you? And then, since I can't summon any monsters this turn, I'm going to set 3 traps and start attacking. So, Des Koala, let's go. You're going to destroy the giant orc. Bad. And then, Beast of Tall War, you're going to defeat the Goblin Elite Attack Force. So, how do you guys feel? Do you feel like this deck's doing pretty good so far? I mean, I felt like we were kind of in a bad situation there, but we found a way out. We used our super banned broken cards of our own, but it's the only way to fight back against people with Snatch Steal and Pot of Greed. God, do I wish I had Pot of Greed. That card's so good. Alright, he set a card, set 2 cards. Oh boy, 3 cards. Oh boy, 4 cards. Oh my god. Now I wish I had Giant Trunade again. Okay, first things first, it's Hold on it. Ooh. Giant Orc isn't that scary though, so I can take it. What else do you have? Oh, that thing again? Okay, that's fine. Okay, what else do you have? Don't know what that is. Robin Goblin, Coffin Seller. You got all these goblins. They don't matter to me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing some damage to him. We'll start with Beast of Tall War. Go ahead and destroy the Giant Orc. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have any back row to defend himself. His back row is just supposed to be annoying. Like, it's supposed to do burn stuff, and it's supposed to throw away cards. It's the Robin Goblin and the Coffin Seller is a pretty good combo, because every time a card goes to the graveyard, I lose 300 life points, and Robin Goblin sends cards to my graveyard whenever I take damage, but that's only when you're in a positive situation. Right now, he's in a negative situation, so he has no chance of doing anything. Okay, what's this card? Robin Zombie? So you have Robin Goblin and Robin Zombie, huh? Oh, that's a lot of interesting stuff, but nothing I care about. I still can't summon any more monsters, so I'm just going to go aggressive. So, yes, this will be our new Dark deck, guys. I'll be using it for a good amount of time during our time in Raw Yellow. Hopefully it does good for us. Hopefully it serves us well. No guarantees that it will, but I can be hopeful. Alright, let's go ahead and end our turn. Alright, what are you going to do? Alright, come on. You can't set any more cards. You kind of screwed yourself there. And now I can't use swords anymore. So no matter what, I'm losing my Des Koala next turn. Which is fine. I didn't really need it on the field. It's just kind of being there. In fact, I would much rather get rid of it so I can summon Harpy's Brother, so Harpy's Brother can do more damage. Ooh, you have a good defense monster. Good thing I attacked with Beast of Tall War that time. Every other time I was thinking, oh crap, why didn't I attack with Des Koala? His monsters have 0 defense. But that time it mattered. So you know what? It was worth it this whole time. In my mind, because I can't predict stuff like that. Alright, so what are you going to do now, Briar? And yes, between you and Beauregard, I think I'm going to start bullying you. I'll bully the little kid, not the Frankenstein monster. Griffin Wing, what the hell is this? When your opponent activates Harpy's Feather Duster, all of your opponent's spell and trap cards are destroyed in place of your own. I did not put this in my deck. Why is this in my deck? Alright, I'm gonna I'm gonna have to change my deck after this. There's no way I put Griffin Wing in my deck. That's so weird. Alright. Needleworm. Ah, I should have attacked with my other monster. I could have won this turn. And I lost a bunch of cards, so I'm gonna take some damage. But since I lost them all at once, I only take 300 damage, so it's not as bad as you think. Alright. Oh, you still have points left. Good for you. My field's so protected, I don't even care. This duel's over, kid. You can't even use spells and traps. I don't know any monster in your deck that can save you. Oh, you gave up. Good. Good, I'm glad. Alright, so the kid gave up, and we win, everybody. Let's go ahead. 2400. Beast of Tall War did it. So yeah, about that Griffin Wing, we're going to need to get rid of it, because that shouldn't be in my deck. I don't know why it's even there. If I wasn't so nervous, I wouldn't have lost. I wouldn't have. Alright, so he's being a little loser about it. He lost the duel. He's upset. He's allowed to be upset. You know, it sucks to lose. Alright, traps. Where is this Griffin Wing? Yeah, why are you in the deck? Let's see. Do I have any other traps I can just add that so I don't have to look? Here, let's get another Wabaku. There we go. Alright, 40 card deck again. So let's continue on our adventure. It's time to go back to school. It's Monday. Monday is school day. Alright, it's Tuesday actually, and we are at the shop. Yes, I would love to buy some packs. I need some new cards. Well, let me get some basic 3Bs. Let me get a lot of them. I need to get some new monsters. Let's get some fields. I'd like to get a dark field. The continuous effects are good. I want Call the Haunted. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's see what we get. Alright. None of these are that great. None of these are that great. Ajama Green. Now I have all the Ajamas. Nah. Could have been better. Various fields. Gaia Power is good if I make an Earth deck. Let's see. Continuous cards. Fairy Box is OP. Metal Reflect Slime's really good. Spirit Board stuff is funny. Our Destiny Board stuff's funny. Nightmare Wheel's fun. Alright, so we got some cards I can use. Nothing I need right now, but, well, you know what? I could probably use that Metal Reflect Slime now. Cooper, I thought of a new game. You hide in a cardboard box and infiltrate your enemy's base. That's Metal Gear Solid. No, they have. I know you want to be a game designer, but you can't, well, honestly, yeah, you could just steal other people's ideas. Go for it, man. That's what everybody does. And you know what? A lot of good games are made that way. So you know what? You do you, man. You know what you're doing. All right. So before I do anything, let's go to deck edit, and let's put in that Metal Reflect Slime we got, because that's a good card actually. That was a good card. All right. Let's see here. Metal Reflect Slime. Where are ya? The Tribute, Nightmare Wheel. There it is. Metal Reflect Slime. You're going to my deck. Which means I need to get rid of a trap in my deck. Whoops-a-doodle, whoops-a-doodle. Go to the right. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going back to my deck, and do I really need 2 Wabakus? Probably not. I'll send one back to the trunk. There we go. Wabaku is a really good card, so maybe you could use 2, but it's not that important to me. Now, I do need to bully Briar in order to make him angry to get more duels, but you know what? Let's go. It's been a while, Syrus. Let me duel you. How have you been? Watch me, Jade, and I'll prove that you helped me become a better duelist. Oh yeah, but now that I'm in a different rank and I have a different dorm, they're going to say different things when you duel them. So now that I'm dueling Slifer Red people, but I'm a Raw Yellow, they're going to talk differently. They're not going to be like, oh, you beat me, but I was the same. What the? After a few turns. What's going on here? Now it's my turn. Come on, no whammies. I draw. Power Bond. I can use Power Bond the same way I use Polymerization. But the machine type monster I fusion summon has double the attack points. However, my brother won't let me use this card. When I was a kid, I tried using Power Bond against this bully, but it backfired. Luckily or unluckily, my brother jumped in right when I was about to lose. That's why my brother says I'm not good enough to use this card. Yet you still put it in your deck. I activate my spell card Polymerization. Wait, you just happen to have both in your hand? Steam Gyro, your best monster! No! If you would have done the other fusion summon, you would have won the duel. Because Power Bond doubles your monster's attack points. You would have had 4,400 attack. Probably gonna draw like Snatch. Oh, I have my own Polymerization. Alright, guys, I think this is just like a story duel. That's why my deck's completely different now. So I might not use the borders like I normally do. So just bear with me for a second. I would love to make Elemental Hero deck. I'm going to summon Thunder Giant. Then I activate Thunder Giant's effect, which means I have to discard from my hand. I choose Avion. To destroy one monster with less attack points, I choose your Steam Gyroid. And then, battle phase, and I attack you directly. Oh man, see, you would have won that duel, Syrus, if you just would stop making your brother hold you back. Now, who is your brother? I'm just not good enough. I'll never become King of Games. It's impossible. I'm leaving this island. Syrus dropped something. We got the Power Bond card! Yeah! Syrus. I should have told you. Syrus has an older brother and he goes to this school. He's the best student in Obelisk Blue, which means Zane. Which means he's the best duelist in this school. Not only is he the tops in his dorm, but the entire school. It looks like you want to know Syrus won't let him use Power Bond. If you want, I'll talk to Zane. Come to next to Ocean tonight. Make sure to bring Syrus also. Alright, so tonight I guess I'm going next to Ocean, which is here. That's not nighttime yet, so I guess we have one day to do something we want to do. What do we want to do? Is there any new people we can duel? Other than that, oh cool, we can duel Dimitri. Dimitri, duel me. Huh, you think all I have is this? Yada yada, I'm smarts too. Yeah, okay, gotcha. This guy is a deck copier. He likes to use cards of other people's in other people's decks and create decks of them. I'm kind of like Dimitri. I do that too. I love to make other people's decks and just use them. You know, they're character decks, you know? In this game, he's more based... Oh, wow, we drew Cosmo Queen. In this game, he's more based around Joey Wheeler's deck, which is weird. I don't know why he would pick Joey Wheeler. I love Joey Wheeler. He's my favorite duelist, but still. And he also has Yugi cards. So you gotta be a little bit careful. He has some powerful monsters dwelling in that deck of his. But we're not too shabby ourselves, so we'll see what he's got. Alright, plus we got the Power Bond card. If I make a machine deck, I'm gonna kick some ass. Oh god. Polymerization on your first turn? Oh my god, that is a Joey card. Alligator Sword of Dragon. Alright, what are you gonna do? Axe Raider. Ooh, you got two Joey cards on the field real quick. And they're pretty good. This guy can attack directly if I have no monsters of certain types on the field, so that's gonna hurt. And then Axe Raider is gonna attack my face down Thousand Needles, which surprisingly he wouldn't be able to attack because when you attack Thousand Needles and I have a higher defense than your attack, you get destroyed. That's Thousand Needles effect. So if he would have had to attack me with his dragon, that would have been better. But either way, I'm going to use Mystical Space Typhoon. Oh, I guess I could have used Compulse on him this whole time, but let's wait till I have other plans. Alright, let's see. We got this. Visor Shock, huh? It's not a bad card, but it's not something I can use at the moment. Let me see. Alligator Sword. Let's see. If the only attributes of your opponent's cards side of the field... Wait. If the only attributes of monsters on your opponent's side of the field are water, earth, or fire. Damn it. I only have water. I need to summon a dark monster. But if I summon a dark monster, he's just going to attack me. Alright, I guess I'll have to use Compulse, which sucks, but I'm going to do it anyway. I should have done this last turn. It's okay, though. This puts it back in its fusion deck. And then I'm going to just... Okay, you know what? I'm going to get aggressive. I'm going to attack with Thousand Needles. I don't really need to do this, but since I have Wabaku and I have a Shallow Grave in my hand, I'm not too worried. I can mess around a bit. Alright, end turn. What you got? Come on, Joey man. Okay, you have a face down, which means that it can't beat my monster's attack stat, which is weird. My monster only has 1,000 attack. Ooh, Big Eye. Big Eye has a very interesting effect in this game, so I'm going to set him, and next turn I'm going to try and activate it. I don't know what his monster is, so I'm going to go into defense mode, because 1,000 attack really isn't much to... I can't really trust 1,000 attack, guys. It's just not enough. Hopefully he doesn't tribute that monster. Okay, good, good. I like this. Now I can show you guys the effect of Big Eye. So when Big Eye gets flipped face up, his effect is he allows me to look at the top 5 cards in my deck and arrange them in any order I want. So let's check them out. Goblin Attack Force, DD Trainer, Trap Hole, Beast of Tall War, Witch's Apprentice. Alright, so my plan is going to be... It's not bad to have that up. Trap Hole will stay in the middle. Beast, I don't need Beast right now. Let's move you up. Let's move you up. And DD Trainer can come next, and then Beast of Tall War. Because I really don't need the Beast. I'm going for Cosmo Queen right now. Speaking of which, Cosmo Queen, here we go. I'm going to sacrifice both my monsters. Summon my strongest monster, the Cosmo Queen, our boss monster. And then I'm going to activate the Shallow Grave to bring back Hold up. 1,000. Oh no, Big Eye again. In defense, face down defense position. That way I can rearrange my cards again next turn. And yeah, I know you were gonna bring. I knew he was gonna bring back Axe Raider. But even if he does manage to summon Red Eyes, it doesn't make a difference because I have Cosmo Queen on the field. You can't beat Cosmo Queen. The only card in his deck that can probably beat Cosmo Queen is like a Black Skull Dragon. And I don't even know if he has that card. It might be his boss monster. I don't know. Or a Meteor Black Dragon. What are the odds he has that? Polymerization and all this fancy junk. Alright, time to show you guys the power of Visor. Oh crap, never mind. He has a trap. Skull Dice, that's such a bad trap to use immediately. Well, it's good for him because it's going to help him out. I did go down to 2400 attack. But I'm going to flip my Big Eye so I can activate his effect again. And let's see what new cards we have. We have Mystic Tomato, which is good, and Beast of Talwar. We're going to move Mystic Tomato up. Beast of Talwar up 1. There we go. And then, I'm going to show you guys the power of Visor Shock. A 5-star monster with only 800 attack points. But, when you summon this monster, special, normal, or flip, all set cards go back to the hand. So look at that. He now has no defense monsters. It's a super good card. And now I'm going to go for some direct attacks. Cosmo Queen. Sucks that Skull Dice had to activate. Well, it's not a bad idea to activate that. And then Visor Shock with baby damage, because it's not really here for damage. It's just here to get rid of all the set cards. Which it did its job. It did its job pretty damn well. So let's see what you got. Main phase 1. Alright, not bad. I end my turn. It's your move. Alright, it's my move apparently. Witch's Apprentice would help. Goblin Attack Force. Wabaku. I guess Witch's Apprentice. The whole point of reason that she was on top of the deck was so that, or he or she, I don't know, was to power up my monsters. I can win the duel if Visor Shock can destroy his face down, so I'm going to try that. Yeah, it's Baby Dragon. I love Baby Dragon, but it's dead. And we win the duel. 3,700 attack. Easy. First 34. This Cosmo Queen's strong as hell. Oh, this does not look good. Yeah, you give up, because the duel's over, Dimitri. So, Dimitri, you're not even that threatening. I feel like the Slifer Red boys were scarier. Like, Beauregard got me when I was using that spell deck, but the spell deck was just for the test. I can't even win with this powerful deck. Oh, yeah, we have to do this. Okay, we're going to the ocean. And we're going to meet a new person. Probably Zane. And there he is. So, you're Cooper. Alexis told me what happened. Zane. Looks like you want to drop out of school, Syrus. Big brother, Fine, you should. Go ahead and leave. But Cooper, I heard rumors about you. Your duels are causing a storm. I'm curious about how good you are. Let's duel right here, right now. My brother wants to duel Cooper? Nice. Thanks. Syrus, we'll talk after this duel. Wait there. Oh no! Oh man, it's all my fault this happened. You're good, Cooper, but not as good as my brother. Okay, so we're about to duel the #1 student in this school. And we don't exactly have a well-made deck yet. This deck is still very basic. We're only an average duelist. If he goes first, we lost. Okay, we go first. Good. So we have like a 10% chance of winning this duel. And that's if we draw a perfect hand, which this isn't perfect at all. But I mean, I could still make use out of this hand, but it's bad. This is bad. Alright, I'm going to set my Witch's Apprentice. I'm going to set Scapegoat. And I'm going to set Compulse. I would use Swords, but I'm afraid he might have a Heavy Storm. And I'm going to save MST in case he uses Heavy Storm. Because this is the best duelist in the school. He has the best cards. Make no mistake, I am the best duelist. Okay, Zane, we know. We know. You're badass. You're the big brother of a loser. I get you. I summon Mechanical Chaser in attack position. Not bad. Not bad. It's a good card. I respect it. Alright. Not going to let that happen. I'm going to say no. I'm going to activate Compulse. You can put that Mechanical Chaser back in your hand. If I'm going to summon my Beast of Talwar, I need my Witch's Apprentice alive. Alright, May phase 2. Wait, he's just going to leave an open field? This is bait. This is bait, guys. There's no way the best duelist in the school would leave an open field like this. Well, either way, I'm taking the bait. I'm going for it. I mean, he might have a Snatch Steal or something, but... Or he uses a Cyber Dragon deck, so he could be using this as a chance to summon his Cyber Dragon. Which is, his Cyber Dragon can be special summoned if I have a monster on my field and he does not. So, it's a little bit worrisome right now. I'm a little bit worried. Now that I know he's not going to destroy my face downs, I'm going to use this and set this. And I'll save swords just in case. Now, there's no way you can beat my Beast of Tall War without cheating, so how are you going to cheat there, Zane? Pot of Greed. I can't stop you from doing it. That sucks. You have like 8 cards, don't you? Holy crap. And all you did was set a monster? Wow. 8 cards and that's all you did. What are you planning? Mr. Best Duelist in the school, what are you planning? Ah, this is the one duel I'm not drawing any monster cards. This is a bummer. I could have like beat this guy into the ground by now if I had a monster card. All right, well, whatever. I'm gonna play it a little bit. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go aggressive, but I'm gonna play aggressive with some hesitation. All right, he just played his Mechanical Chaser. What's going on here? You're supposed to be the best duelist in the school, ain't you? Shouldn't talk so much crap, but I'm worried, Zane. I feel like you should be better than this. Okay, just setting our monster, huh? What are you waiting for? What are you planning? He's not gonna power bond me, right? Because if he power bonds, I lose the duel. You see his strongest monster is Cyber End Dragon. Well, he has a better monster than that called Cyber Twin Dragon that he can summon easily. And with Power Bond, he would just destroy me. Alright, let's go ahead and attack with Spear Dragon, get that pierce damage. Another Mechanical Chaser, why? Well, I'm going to do my 1100, nice. And then 2400. This is... I'm not going to lie, every other time I've dueled Zane, like in the past when I used to play this game as a kid, he kicked my ass. So this is not normal. I'm freaking out. Yeah, see, he's freaking out. He doesn't know what's going on here. Did he just draw like the worst hand possible? Is that a thing? Can that happen to the AI? Well, let's find out. Come on, Zane. Okay, music's kicking up. Really? Did I just win the duel? He's not going to do anything? Okay. I kind of want to activate swords just to see what his face down is. Oh my god, this duel's over. He lost. I beat Zane. He didn't even do anything. The best duelist in the school did nothing. His deck is super good, guys. Like, he has limiter removal, he has Power Bond, he has Cyber Twin Dragon, Cyber End Dragon, the Cyber Dragons. I mean, he's got a good deck. So what's going on here? He didn't even do anything. I'm so confused. I'm so happy. I did it. I defeated Zane. Heh. And that's all he has to say, huh? That was a good duel. A good duelist is ready for anything. And that means not just knowing how to use all your cards, but knowing how to play them as well. And you play your cards well, Jade. Wait, Jaden. Of course. Knowing how to use a card and knowing how to play it. There are two totally different things. I knew which card to use, but I wasn't paying attention to my opponent, so I didn't know how to play it. It really has nothing to do with Power Bond. That's what Zane was trying to tell me those years ago. I get it now. So, Syrus, you wanted to talk to me about something? No, not anymore. But I think you should go back to your dorm. Everyone's probably worried about you. Good night, Zane. Heh, you have good friends. Zane, I'm not giving up anymore. I will master using Power Bond. Watch out, Zane. I'm coming for you. You can now send mail to Zane Truesdale. Okay, so the best duelist in the school is now in our freaking PDA. We've done it, everybody. We have become friends with the best duelist in the school. We defeated the best duelist in the school, which makes sense. We got re-ranked first in the last test. So we deserve that. But I want to thank you all for watching, and next time we're going to spice things up yet again with more duels, more cards, and maybe we'll challenge Zane to another duel. Who knows? See you all then.